Hi, my name is Amy and I'm the team leader for Blue 7. As a team leader, I get to go to both the schools, so I've spent time at Washington Elementary and Cesar Chavez Intermediate schools. What I would recommend for talking with kids is just to have fun with it. Kids really just want to be heard and to have someone to gab away with, so give them that chance. What I like to do is to go up to kids, and if they're sitting, say, hey, can I sit with you? Can I join you? Or could I play this game with you? And I found that if I just ask a few questions, get the kids talking, then I don't really have to do much of the work, and they will just go on and on. I like asking kids what their family's like. Do they walk or drive to school? Do they have siblings? Do they like to cook? Who makes the food in their house? Questions like that have been helpful for me to get to know more about their home lives and just to get them talking on and on. In the classroom too, I found it's helpful that if students are working and you just want to talk to them, but they don't necessarily need help, you might say, do you need help? And they'll say no, and then it feels like there's nothing to say. So instead saying, can you show me what you're working on? Can you tell me how you're doing this math problem? Do you want to talk about what you're going to write for this paragraph before you write it? And questions like that have been really helpful to find ways to really connect with the kids and talk with them and engage with them both in and outside of the classroom. The last piece of advice I'd say is just to let yourself go, be yourself, have fun. I've played so many games of tag and done different art projects, and just doing what the kids are doing. Let yourself enjoy it and grow with them. Good luck.
I'm Ben from Blue 7 and I work at Washington Elementary in downtown Sacramento. The way I approach children is by just being yourself, and for the most part they'll have respect for you right away and they'll know who you are because of the A. Other than that, it's fun.
Hi, I'm Becca and I'm from Blue 7. In this round I have been working at Cesar Chavez Intermediate. Some of the ways that I have talked to kids is just talking about their interests. A lot of your kids are going to be interested in Fortnite. And there's a lot of other things, a lot of other ways to bridge the gap. Whenever you first start, it's kind of awkward and kind of hard to think of things to say, but I always think of like things like, how was your weekend, like for Mondays, what are you going to do this weekend for Fridays, especially whenever there are breaks. So like round 2 questions could be like, how was your winter break, what did you do, stuff like that. But a lot of the kids do just want to be validated and talked to. They're getting older, so they don't really want to be treated like kids anymore. So just talking to them like they're other people, and obviously filtering here and there if you're someone who talks about more old things, I guess. But yeah, that's the way that I talk to kids.
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm part of Blue 7, and how I interact with kids and how I get started with interacting with kids is just by asking them questions. The more questions you ask, the more interested you are with the kids, the more they're going to notice that, and the more they're going to feel like you actually genuinely care, which you obviously do. But the more questions you ask, the more they think you're interested in what they actually have to say. And so I think that's a really important aspect and factor when speaking with kids.
Hello, good day folks. I'm at Cesar Chavez, and when I talk to kids, I talk to them like I'm a kid. I'm still a kid, so I talk to them like I'm a kid. I have an 11-year-old brother, so it's pretty easy to talk to them. I talk to them like they're a regular human.